Hi everybody, welcome to Adventures with Edna. I'm Chance.
I'm Chris.
Today, we're at Lake Lure. We're going to check out the damages from Hurricane Helene.
Yeah. Basically, we have started here, the historic 1927 Lake Lure Inn and Spa. We have been coming here for a long time. Well, I've been coming at least the last 20 years. Chance is not 20 years old yet, so he hasn't been coming for the last 20 years. We have had lots and lots of trips up here over the years. Mary and I had our first overnight trip here. I've taken the kids up here plenty of times. We've cruised through here plenty of times. We've been able to make day trips through here plenty of times. And with all the damages that happened from Hurricane Helene, we have seen, pictures and videos online, but we really wanted to come up here and see it for ourselves. So we're going to do our best to kind of walk around and video some of this. We already saw some damages on the way in. I have never, ever seen Lake Lure drained this much before. I know they usually drain it down a little bit in the wintertime, but as you'll see in a minute, just the lake out here in front of the hotel, there is no water at all. It's basically just a big mud hole at the moment. Coming in, the drop-off was unbelievable. Very sad to see this looking like this. I don't remember for sure if the hotel had any actual damage to it during the storm, so luckily it survived. They're open now, and people are staying here. But we're going to go around. I know there's a lot of volunteers in the area and a lot of construction workers trying to rebuild things, so we want to stay out of everybody's way. But we're going to see what we can see. Hopefully we can kind of get into the Chimney Rock area and see a little bit of that. I know the Flowering Bridge was damaged pretty bad, so well, let's check some of this stuff out and see it for ourselves. This is just crazy to see. No water at all. Looks like they brought in plenty of new sand. I'm pretty sure that they bring in new sand every year to kind of redo the beach, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any water up here anytime soon. You can see some kind of construction truck back there.
This is crazy,
where
Dad.
There's normally lake. There's normally lake right there.
I don't remember that slide being that blue. I thought it was dark green like this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've only been in here one time though. Do you think it'll ever go back to looking normal?
I hope so. I like it up here.
Is this your favorite lake?
Yeah, this one's a pretty nice one to come to. It's all up in the mountains.
How do you get a lake in the mountains?
Hmm?
How do you get a lake in the mountains? What's bigger, Lake Lure or Lake Bowen?
Trying to get a good picture of these trucks rolling through, but I can't see what I'm looking at.
Picture now. Tesla. Thought it was some kind of hoverboard.
End looks fairly intact. Let's see. See, it looks like that tree broke down over there. Definitely not getting out on the beach today. I don't think we're going to be walking too much further than this just because of the water being down, because normally you'd be walking through the decks or the docks to see or to get down towards the welcome center. Oh, look, the gate's wide open. I don't think they want us going in there, though. Yeah, normally you'd be about to step out on the dock over here and then walk down the dock above the water, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's a lot of these trucks coming through here.
Today's also Father's Day.
Yeah.
So it's like a sad Father's Day trip.
Yeah, this is normally the entrance.
And this is supposed to be water.
Yeah.
This is all supposed to be water.
Because this is where the inlets are for the water slide. All that right there. Now all the docks are gone. Because it would normally we'd be able to walk all the way through here along the water. You see there's a bunch of ducks over there.
How'd they get the trucks in here?
They got some smallish pond, probably from the rain. I'm sure it's probably pretty muddy, but you could probably, if it wasn't so muddy, you could probably just walk straight to the gazebo from here. Look, even the chutes don't even come up to the water. You go down the slide and just land on your butt.
That would hurt.
Well, that's as far as we can walk now that the docks are gone. So we're going to go back over to Edna and drive over towards the Welcome Center and then take a look around over there. Guess we're not getting any ice cream today. Or at least not from there. That's just wild seeing those trucks walk or drive where there's supposed to be water. Can't go to the Welcome Center apparently. Park is gone.
Park right here. Just walk around.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Look at that place up there. that a house?
Yeah, I believe so.
So somebody lives there.
Yeah, I think so.
I bet that's one of the best views of a house. I wonder how expensive it was.
Mm-hmm. I've taken a lot of boat tours over the years.
Was Hurricane Helene one of the strongest hurricanes?
And normally you sit here and you wait for the boat, and then you get on the boats here. Gas pumps falling over. Most of the docks are gone.
Oh, shoot.
You can see Chimney Rock from here. It's supposed to be reopening next weekend, at least the park area.
Was Chimney Rock one of the most damaged places, so they closed it down?
Well, the bridge got collapsed.
Get to where all the places were, like where you could buy stuff?
No, they got a lot of that got washed out, so that'll be one of the areas we see next.
Is it going to be one of the worst areas?
Yeah. I think it's only going to get worse as we keep going. Normally you could, it's all grassy over there, big park area.
What's up with all the cranes and stuff? What are they doing? Trying to build it back?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they're working on.
Do you think they're trying to build the water back, or like where the water would sit?
I don't know. I guess it depends on if the dam or if the dam itself got damaged. Maybe they're having to rebuild the dam.
I thought beavers did that.
Well, we do it too, except we do it better.
Is that because we're humans, we can communicate better?
We have concrete. They got sticks they chewed off with their own teeth.
Oh. What do they build them for? Like, what do the beavers build them for?
Homes.
Do they live on the thing that blocks it? The water actually works.
Kind of crazy to see some of this stuff so gone. We had I don't remember if there was more of these or what, because I feel like I remember there being benches or something here. But we had a Father's Day picnic here one year, and it was me and Kaylin and Chance and my dad and Chance's mom. And we all came up here and we had a little picnic for Father's Day and kind of just checked out the area. There's a lot of missing plants out here. I bet they had to redo a lot of this. More ducks. Not sure what that thing is. Oh, maybe it's part of a boat. Mary's actually walking where there used to be water. I wouldn't have guessed it was this deep here. I always thought this part was kind of shallow.
Water's moving right there.
It's the wind.
I think it's just the bird.
The ducks are drinking. Looks like they had to block all this off. This used to have, I don't know if they redid it. I think they redid it. Because this used to be an edge along here, and they had a thick rope railing between the posts. That looks like temporary. I wonder what that was.
Oh, it's a nest.
What's that?
There's a nest in there.
Yeah? This is the area where we saw the construction crews driving through on the lake area.
Look at these. Pretty. They're real too. Not fake grown flowers.
There's a lot of trees gone.
I wish we had this grass, Dad.
Me too.
Look how bright it is. It's like some really green grass.
Yeah, normally the boat tour would kind of come out through here and go around that way.
What are they doing with all the dirt and stuff, though?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I feel like they're trying to rebuild the walls and stuff. So when they do start getting the water back, it'll all be able to sit back in its place. All calm like it was.
Yeah, the trail used to come around the other side over there and then come back around towards the more main part of the park, but they've got it blocked off over there by the fence. And it looks like it's going to do the same over here. Maybe this is all mud that came in here and they're having to dig it out. Looks like they're filling the trucks with the dirt that's out here. This is pretty crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
Hope one day they can get it back together.
Yeah, me too. Look, one dock ended up clear over here.
Wow. The water just pushed it over?
I don't know. All these houses and docks way below, or way above where the water is currently at.
It's all the hurricane's fault. What did it do? What did it do? The wind just pushed it all out? Like,
Yeah.
the wind just pushed all the water out? Look at all the water that's right there.
Yeah, it's like they've made a temporary road out here.
Hey, you pulled up in my truck?
All right, so we just finished talking to this nice couple who was out walking their dog, and apparently all of this sand came in during the storm and kind of took over the lake. So these guys are picking up all the sand and getting it out of here, and then it's all being trucked to South Carolina. So they're basically just trying to get their lake back at this point. He said it was probably going to be at least a 2-year project to get all this sand out of here, which, I mean, it's pretty unbelievable.
We gotta wait until 2027 for this. Maybe next year, because it was last year.
Yeah, this is crazy, which I've probably said a lot, but I mean, I'm sure this video is, like most videos that you see what's going on with everything up here, is seems like it just doesn't do it justice seeing it in person. Well, let's see what else we can see. According to them, we may not be able to see a lot more. We're going to get back in the truck and see where we can go from here and what else we can see. I know the Lake Lure Flowering Bridge got damaged pretty significantly. So I don't know what the status of it is. I saw some people online had said that it had gotten completely destroyed, but that's not true. I think there's a section missing in the middle of it, so we'll hopefully find that out, and we'll go from there. So we're going to see what we can see. All that back there.
Is that a restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of restaurant?
Well, that didn't used to be here. You used to be able to walk down here, and this was all grass, and then the river flowed through there. This is all full of sand, too.
What's that thing?
Looks like part of a skid steer or something.
It's a skid steer.
Like a bobcat. Oh, there's a bird right there on that flower.
Yeah, I see it.
Ooh, the bridge does not look good. It's got a sag in it. I wonder if we'll even be able to go down it.
Why does Lake Bowen still look nice?
Because the hurricane didn't go directly through there.
But it did here.
Yeah, it hit here directly. So it keeps getting worse the further we go. Yeah, this is all supposed to be river right here. Not sandy. Oh man, they've got it blocked off. You can't go in.
Wow. Gardens destroyed. That's where all the Peter rabbits were.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's crazy, Dad. Is this where all the books used to be hidden and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Dad, look, there's still water here.
It's all sagging down in there, and then there's sand and stuff up here.
It's a very low water.
When we first started coming to Lake Lure, this was the main bridge, and it's real narrow. And then they built the bigger, newer bridge, and then they turned the old bridge into the flowering bridge.
Wait, so you're saying cars used to drive on this?
Yeah. Now we can't go see it.
This just looks dangerous right here. Shouldn't there be a wall right here? Oh wow, look at the sea.
Volunteers only, please.
Yeah, look how pretty this is. Now this is cool. Will you get my picture, Dad?
Here's a lot of the bricks from people that donated to make the flowering bridge happen.
Look at this flower. Can't wait for it to look normal again.
I don't know what's going to happen with the flowering bridge.
Think you're gonna have to tear it down?
I don't know. It does look in pretty rough shape.
Think it was one of the worst hit spots?
No, it gets worse once you get into Chimney Rock. Like, I don't even know if we're going to be able to go in there.
Oh, that's how bad it is?
Yeah. Well, that guy was telling us that they're only letting, like, the locals come in. Like people who live here. So we might not be able to go much further.
Are they only letting the locals in because some people, that's their only ways to get actually to their home?
Yeah, they live here.
Are we gonna eat here? I bet sitting outside would be a nice view if the water was still here. How high did it go up?
I don't know. He said 30 feet flood. That's got to be pretty high.
So it went below, like, so where the water was, it went 30 feet below that?
No, it went 30 feet higher. God, look how bad it looks from this side. Mary, can you hold it out the window just because the railing is right blocking all the damage? I can't see the bridge itself. Look at that there, that whole building's falling over.
Wow. Yeah,
This is pretty much it.
Road closed.
It's like the antique store. Is it Helene, or is it just my perspective?
Looks good to me.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, if this is as far as we can go, how do you turn around?
And it's as far as you can go.
Geneva is like pretty much destroyed.
Warning, too.
I guess you could drive through, but I don't really want to get in trouble either.
I might have a checkpoint.
It looks like everybody's kind of going off to the, or maybe it's just the way the road is.
Let's just turn back, just in case.
That building there looks new. Here, let me see this. I'll poke it out the window.
How far's the Biltmore House from here?
About an hour the other way. It's actually not very far. It's just that the road's so curvy that you can't go very fast.
Oh.
Like, it's only like 20 miles, but it's like, it takes an hour to go there.
It's just from here.
The plants are all dirty.
Mine are too.
I said the plants are all dirty.
Oh. My limbs are dirty.
Maybe the water got up this high. Or maybe it was from them coming down.
Did people die from the hurricane?
I don't know. Maybe. I think that's pretty well going to do it for this adventure. Pretty sad to see this area looking like this, because we've had a lot of memories here coming up here over the years. We got as far as right where you get to where it kind of transfers between Lake Lure and Chimney Rock. There's a sign there that says local traffic only. I was kind of tempted to go by, but at the same time, we really don't want to be disrespectful. There might be other like YouTubers and stuff up here kind of sneaking in and taking pictures and stuff, but we don't want to be those guys. But anyway, what do you think of seeing all this?
Seems sad. Wish it was back to normal since it's like pretty lake.
Yeah. Yeah, the local couple that we were talking to said that it was probably going to be a 2-year project. They're hoping to get their lake back pretty soon. They said they come out here pretty much daily, and it looks different just about every time they come out here. So I guess that means progress is being made.
Happy Father's Day to Dad. Hope you enjoyed this venture. Make sure you like and subscribe. Just know there are adventures out there everywhere. You just gotta find them. Bye.
Bye.